Hello Internet, my name is Chris and today I'm doing something a little bit more different than I usually do. This time I'm going to do, it's a sort of specific type of tutorial meant to be for people who like to build cannons in Minecraft, or at least want to start building cannons in Minecraft. Now, I am a little bit sick at the moment, hence my voice sounds very shit, to say it nicely. That was not nice, who cares. Anyway, this little setup here is to demonstrate the importance of your water. Now, you can see I have these signs here. Let's start with this one here. This one is usually the traditional setup, just have, yeah, except for the lily pad, of course. But this is the usual setup. You see water going down, boom, yeah, nothing else, just water going one direction. And over here we have the booster design that I'm quite fond of. So let me just do that now. And this has water going both directions, and I'm going to explain the importance of this afterwards. Anyway, so to come back to this new thing I'm trying to do, basically I have a completely new world here, and I'm going to create all kinds of different tutorials on how to improve a cannon, or what the best design for a cannon is, or the cheapest designs, the easiest to make, and so on and so on. And this one first here will focus on water and timing, because those are probably the most essential things in any cannon in Minecraft. Okay, so let's start off with this. It has water going one direction, and if you compare these two, this is the inferior one. I can just do a test shooting of them both. Now, keep in mind these are very inefficient cannon designs, since the TNT, the cannonball, is raised higher. Usually I would have the cannonball in the same level as the propellant TNT, but not this time. Anyway, yeah, so let's just do a comparison in how they shoot. And this here is already great proof of which is the superior. Okay, so that's quite conclusive that this one shot twice as far as this one. So twice as far as that one, which is already just great proof of that this is already better. But let me explain this, as well as why I have the signs here. So you can say it says minor effect and has arrows pointing this way. And this means that from this point and back, there's minor effect. I can show you this. If I put a TNT here and here, notice this TNT, how it will get pushed by this explosion. Yeah, see, it gets pushed over the edge. But if I put TNT here and here, so you can see now I put it at the minor effect, it doesn't get pushed that far. I know it's not something that will be replicated 100%, but I tested this quite extensively before I started this video here, and sort of 90% out of the time this will always happen, where it doesn't get, it gets pushed maybe half as far as if you had placed the propellant TNT here. Now what does this mean? Well, this means that these three here, TNT spaces you have in your water, they are just a waste of space currently. And for example, let's see if I filled this up completely, yeah, and then fired it. Look how far it goes. Okay, goes to this point here. I'm just gonna put a block of obsidian. Okay, watch this then. Now I do this, but stop at the point that says no effect. Okay, or minor effect. Watch where it lands. Okay, so you can see it is almost the exact same place, and actually when I did it before they landed the same place. Again, I can try once more. As I said, this is not 100% reliable, so it will sometimes alter. But that's because there's nothing stopping this, so it can go to the side, it can go a little bit in front and stuff like that. See, it actually went shorter this time. But you know, this here, what I wanted to point out is that this filling up this much and this much actually almost gives the same result, because at this point here, when you have after your 4 blocks of front water here, this point here, they have very little effect. Where in this one over here, let's see if I don't take the minor effect, and I'll also come back to why this is much further back. But currently we're talking about the water. So you can see, if I do this, okay, let's see where it lands. That's there, okay. Now you might be thinking, are we going to get the same results? And yes, we are. Because after the minor effect point, they will most likely, okay, that is very inconclusive evidence, but they will most likely not shoot that much further. But you can see the first one landed here and the second one landed there. And of course this design is actually a bit different. That's because of the timing, which I will come back to. But the same thing goes, that after the minor effect, you can see if I put one here and here, it will not shoot over the edge. And after the minor effect, you will actually just be wasting your TNT for very little actual how do you say it, actual effect gained. So if you made a cannon like this in survival mode, you would be wasting your TNT placing it after the minor effect point. Okay, so that's just a minor booster effect. Okay, now what's special about this design is that you can take these two, which are after the minor effect, and use your booster. You can use 1, you can use 2. 2 is good. In my long range cannon I actually use 3, and I have them placed like this with a mechanism triggering them all, but not this time. So you can use 2 like this, yeah. And what these will do, they will push all this TNT forward, so you will gain much greater efficiency. Let me just test that, and you might be able to see the holes in the distance. So you can see this is where it landed with all the TNT in, except the booster. This is where it landed with the booster. So it got maybe a 50, 100 blocks of range. No, 50 range more. So that's quite nice. And that's just to point out that with a booster cannon, you will have way more a way more efficient design. When a normal cannon design, you will be wasting your TNT in comparison to how much you actually get from using that TNT. Now, just to point out, the thing about booster designs are you want to have a delay between the booster TNT and the propellant TNT. Okay, so that's why I have this put to 4 ticks. Okay, now let's talk about the timing. Okay, so you can see here, let me just fill it up entirely actually. So you can see, now it's activated, and then it blows up. What happens is, it gets to be activated, then it goes up a little bit, and then down again. Yeah. Over here, in this one, it's different though. I'm just gonna do it like this. Goes up in the air, but doesn't get to land quite probably. I don't know. It doesn't get to just stand still as this one gets to do. And the reason why this is because of the timing I have. You can see I have 10 repeaters here. I can actually just show you a test here. No plug, yeah. Now I forget which one gets to do. No, it's not that. Yeah, okay. Then let's just turn our sound up. Sound here. Good. Okay, so we're just gonna take our TNT a little bit away. This you will just extend like so. And then we'll have a okay, maybe we'll want to do this. Yep, sort of like this, yeah. This will activate, won't it? 3, 4, 6. It should activate. Okay, so we have this. Then we want to have okay, so what I'm trying to do right now is I'm trying to show you how many ticks it takes for TNT to explode. And it is 10 ticks. Oh, not 10 ticks, it's actually 40 ticks, because you can have 4 ticks in these, and you want to have them all full. So let's see, 2, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay. And when we extend all these to the 4th placement, they will have spent 40 ticks reaching this. Okay. So if we can't hear the sound of this over this here, let me just demonstrate it. Okay, if we can't hear that sound, well, because this explodes, this proves it. Okay. So see, this one played at the exact same moment this exploded. You could hear the sound though, because I moved it away. But that is just to prove that a TNT takes 10 ticks to, or 40 ticks of these to explode. I can't remember how many seconds it is. I think it's probably actually 10 seconds then, maybe less. But it's right about there. So why is this more effective than this then? Well, here you have 10 ticks, but you minus this one because after 9 of these ticks, this here explodes, and after 10 of these ticks, this here explodes. Okay. Oh wait, is that right? Let's just see here. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. That's actually wrong. Okay, so after 10 of these ticks, this here explodes, yeah? After 11, we put this, yeah? This explodes, this here. Wait, okay, I'm not making much sense right now, but, okay, so, when this reaches here, this explodes, okay? So, just to prove it. And okay, so this explodes. Then 4 ticks later, this here explodes, and then let's see how many ticks after that. Oh yeah, this doesn't explode, but after 10 ticks, this gets ignited, making it dynamic, so it can be changed. You know, just like falling sand. For example, falling sand will also get pushed by explosions. So this will get ignited the same moment that this explodes, and then 4 ticks later this will explode. Now for the most effective design, however, you need 11 ticks so that this here will get ignited the same moment this explodes. And that's the thing I'm using in my long range cannon, because this allows the TNT to travel much greater distance before it actually explodes. And the reason why this is more effective with the timing than this is because This here gets to ignite the TNT, which then goes up a little bit, but it doesn't get to reach the ground here and stand completely still before this explodes. So I can just show you that again, as I showed you before. So vortex there, and then this didn't get to stand still before this exploded and sent it away. And this means that it gets to fly a little higher above the ground than this here. So that's what makes this shoot further, and also why the minor effect is further back, because in that one over there the minor effect is here, but gets moved one back because at this point here it has a greater effect on the TNT, because the TNT is still in the air when this explodes, where over here the TNT is static when this explodes. So you can see this is the same point. On this one it has a fatal consequence. Well, it won't shoot it over. Okay, it shot it over the edge, but only. See, that was one of the 10% I was talking about, where it won't behave like it usually does. But oh shit, that is shit. Oh well. But yeah, so the timing is very important when it comes to cannons, especially considering the cannonball. Yeah, so that was just what I wanted to do in this first tutorial here. The next one will probably be something a little bit more advanced, so look forward to that. And if you enjoyed this video, don't forget to leave a like and a comment if you want to leave some feedback or criticism or whatever you want. So yeah, thanks for watching. Thanks for watching. If you want to be notified about future uploads, don't forget to subscribe. Yeah, bye.